wrapped up. The starting broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Kelly Olynyk, Gordon out there with Wall. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Tate in at the 3 slot. And for Orlando, Carter out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Porter. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Fultz in at the point guard. Carter outside. Fultz against Wall. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Carter.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
Now here's Gordon. Isaac with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Here's Porter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Gordon for 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Fultz against Wall. Outside Porter. Isaac left side. Shot clock at 5. Poked away. Tate. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Tate. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against a much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now here's Porter. Now Wall. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Porter outside, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Rockets lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so vital.
They've got Mohamed Bamba. Anthony is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Ennis, and it's Okiki in at the 4 slot. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. And it's good for 2. Brooks has got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Rockets.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position. And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
Here's Orlando now. The pass to Bamba. Magic moving the ball around. Okiki passes to Anthony. It's rebounded by Houston.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Brooks. Down low, here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets on top, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They were a determined team in the second quarter, and you saw it come across on the scoreboard. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, it's easy to see why they've been the better team offensively. They've been shooting the lights out of the ball. They're running their strong offensive system and making the most of every good shot that they get.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Well, they could never get their offense going on in the interior. Tough night. They really didn't even try to get it going. You know what I mean? I like to see them run more plays down low. Try to keep the defense off balance.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here is Wall. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Gordon. Olynyk is out there with Wood. And it's Wall. And it's Tate in at the 3 spot. Back to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Olynyk. It's hauled in by Harris. The Magic trail by 4. 1:27 left here in the 3rd quarter. He can't get that one to fall. And the Rockets take it the other way. Outside, Wall. To the paint. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando with the ball. Fultz the pass to Carter. Yep, it counts. Carter's got his first points of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Inside, here's Tate, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Fultz. Here's Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that one, good.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Outside, Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. But when he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. Both good from the line that time.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Rockets lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Hampton out there with Carter Williams. Then there's Carter. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Okiki in at the power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Ball against Carter Williams. Pass to Hampton to take the lead. Connects from three-point range. Hampton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision and just a nice feel for what they're trying to get done in their offense.
Ball and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Anthony's checked in for Orlando. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Now, here's Hampton. Guarded by Porter. Offensive rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up.
I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thanks, David. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well. Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Porter. Here's Carter. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. Now, here's Porter. From deep three-point range. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a